Hey y'all, welcome back. I like starting my videos off like that. Hey y'all, here to do another collective message. Yeah, let's jump right into it. I'm sick of saying that. Let me just say, hey y'all, okay? Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Just saying stuff. What message do you have for the collective? I laugh because I know I'm gonna laugh when I go back and watch this. What is you going through? What's going on with the collective, please? And thank you. I don't even know if I want to take it. I'm gonna take it. Two cards came out. I don't know if it's something about being disappointed over resources not changing, money not changing, or just a financial situation. It could be disappointment surrounding that for somebody. Disappointment with resources, finances, disappointed in community, disappointed in being generous with the wrong person, people, being disappointed that I said that the finances is not changing. Now, for somebody, it could be something about like money transfers, or it could also be something about financial obligation. So I don't know if somebody's nervous about financial obligation, repaying something, having to repay something for somebody. Yeah. hmm I feel like it was disappointing. So now it could be something with a person. Somebody could be. It could be disappointment. Damn, I don't like how they came out of my words. Didn't want to come out. It could be disappointment regarding a person, person to person. Like if it's not an actual circumstance, if it's not a circumstance regarding a person, I should say, it could be a situation, but I feel like it could be something with a person too. Somebody feeling disappointed in something, someone, or somebody disappointed somebody. It's something like that. Yeah. And somebody could be disappointed that somebody cut them off, or that it could be something like that too. I know I heard another reader say that. I always say I heard another reader, even though I'm picking up the messages myself. It's because I don't like saying nothing I heard nobody say. And if I do hear something that I heard somebody say, I'm going to say it because I give credit where it's due. But I see it on my table. It could be something with that too. Disappointment with and for somebody, this could just talk about some like responsibilities. Like I said, a financial obligation. Maybe somebody had to repay something, or something needs to be repaid. But it also could be, I don't know, if somebody did something illicit for money or with money. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, for somebody, it could be something about a person saying something. I don't know. Speaking about something. I don't know if this has anything to do with regret, or somebody just being nervous. Somebody could be nervous about something. I don't know if this is something that happens in the community. Um, Nervous to be generous with a person. If somebody could be nervous because they might feel like if I reach out to assist someone, if I choose to help somebody, are they going to take it, or am I going to look like a fool? And vice versa. This could be you, you know. I don't want to be embarrassed if I reach out for help and there is no help. It's something like that. I only got two cards and I'm rambling. Tell me more. 'Cause two cards came out the first time, even though I only needed one at a time. Tell me more. I know I'm missing something though. I always feel like that. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. I always feel like that. What I'm missing, spirit. Now it could also be somebody just disappointed because they breadcrumb somebody. Like it could be below the bare minimum, like somebody didn't even give the bare minimum in a situation. Whatever the dynamic or situation is, it could be something like that. Somebody was. It doesn't even feel like bare minimum to me. It wasn't even scraps. Like you got the lint in somebody's pocket is what it's given. Maybe just a piece of the lint that was in their pocket. Tell me more. And maybe somebody feel like that's gonna happen to them too, because what you put out there is what you get back. Uh, Tell me more. Or this is somebody being nervous, disappointed because of karmic payback, justice being served. Tell me more. And it could be in the form of finances, resources. Uh, Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. What am I saying, though? I'm missing. I feel like I said everything. I said it could be nervousness about anxiety. It could be about resources, like maybe something hasn't changed. That's what somebody has been waiting for, something to change or something like that. Tell me more. I feel like spirit is saying to remain emotionally mature in a situation, even if you feel like brooding because of disappointment. Just make sure you're um, maintaining that power, emotional power, being in control of how you feel, in spite of what's going on around you. If you need to talk to somebody. Somebody that you could trust, somebody that you know is not going to use what you divulge to them uh, as bait, as a weapon. Because for somebody, it could be a situation where somebody want to trigger you, but you have to be emotionally mature enough to know that you can't allow anyone to control how you feel. I wanted to put a word in there, but it ain't come to me. But basically, in a nutshell, that's what I'm getting. Not allowing other people to control you through your emotions. Because it's your emotion. That's your guidance system to where you want to be in life. To let you know if you're in alignment with what you want, you know? So you can't let nobody else control that. I don't know. Now I was just saying something about somebody being nervous, like if they reached out to help you in some type of way, or if somebody gave you a gift, would you take it? This could also be, if this is a masculine, it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a female to a feminine, but I feel like it could be a masculine. Whether this is a father figure or this is somebody in your energy, somebody could be a really sweet, kind, generous, compassionate, considerate person. Somebody could see inside your soul. Somebody also good at getting into the bottom of situations. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more, spirit. Cause I'm rambling. Tell me more. Tell me more. It could be something about trusting your what your intuition is telling you, your gut. I feel like somebody already does. This could be a masculine energy. Could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but this could be also, I feel like you already trust yourself, but just continue to do that. Yeah. I hate when that's why I gotta start watching videos before I do my own. I didn't really it wasn't on an agenda to do a video, but I just said I'd do it since I'm up. But damn, I hate when I do my own video or my spreads and then it be the same shit that I done heard somebody say. Cause I don't copy nobody. Tell me more. I don't. Shit. Tell me more. Oh, wait a minute now. Somebody paying for something? Nine of clubs, six of diamonds, the king of hearts. Somebody paying for sex? Tell me more. I don't know why I just got that. Tell me more. I don't know. Mm-mm. I don't know, cause it could be something also about. I don't know. I hope this ain't nobody that feel like they gotta buy somebody love or something. Cause I just said something about being breadcrumb, getting the bare minimum, if that. It could be something about a person that's somebody could have like a fear of being abandoned. It's something with that too. Also, maybe somebody needs to ask themselves, what am I doing that I shouldn't be doing? Doesn't have to be anything serious. This could be like, am I speaking things over my life that are not true, but have the probability of becoming true because they can manifest if I think about it long enough. If I continue to speak this way over myself, then it could become a self-fulfilling prophecy. So is that something that I should not be doing? Or this is something somebody need to ask themselves, what am I doing that I shouldn't be doing? It could be learning how to move in silence, not telling all your business. Yeah. Being positive also. Letting go of negative beliefs, negative self talk, negative thoughts, beliefs. I mean, belief and the thoughts the same thing, but negative thoughts. Yeah. Try to be more positive. It could be something about the solar plexus. So that's giving me like your personal power, your willpower. Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to think about something. Hold on. Solar plexus. Now it is, it's personal power, willpower, but it could be something about the inner child. Also, but it was something else I wanted to say. Okay, the solar plexus, that could indicate that um somebody trying to attach something to you unbeknownst to you. Because if it's like the sacral chakra, that could indicate that somebody is trying to siphon from you. Root chakra is indicative of somebody just trying to keep you in a low vibration. Heart chakra is like attaching emotional cords to you to keep you attached to them. But the solar is giving me attaching something to you to take away your personal power. Self autonomy is what I want to say. Yeah. Or distort it in some type of way. Yeah. It's the same stuff that's going on in tarot land. If you watch tarot, obviously you do if you're here. But hey, you may not watch that many readers. I watch tarot, okay? I be getting clarity myself, and it's entertainment for me. It's like the soap operas, okay? But it's all over tarot land. It's the same stuff that's coming out. Yeah. But I do feel like somebody could have a fear of abandonment, being abandoned. I don't know if that is something that's attached to someone's early childhood. It could be something about that. Yeah. What I'm missing? Hmm. Damn, man, they said Philly Power 99 all loud. Well, I done told people where I'm from, but they don't need to know all that. Let me just get more cards, cause I don't know. I also want to say lie to those who lie to you. Not saying that it's okay to be a liar, cause I mean, I can't stand no liar. But it could be something about that. If people are dishonest with you, you gotta know how to play a trick or two yourself. Shit, lie to those who lie to you. What you telling your truth to people for, and they can't be honest with you? Cause it's something about somebody needing to be honest. I don't know if somebody's depressed about the truth about something. I don't know. Unless it's something that a person been wanting to talk to somebody about. Like, yeah, I got this business idea, or I know a way how we can make some money. I mean, I would say be mindful of that. Use your discernment with that. I mean, if it's somebody that really you really could work with, and it would help increase you in some type of way. Y'all both, everybody's going to be making, doing good. It can't be one sided. If somebody just wants to use you to get what they can get, and then it's fuck you after that, because that's not cool. But it's people out there like that. I've seen people who create a brand and then somebody just takes it right up from under their nose. The whole blueprint. I've seen it. And then act like they came up with it. That's coming out a lot too in Tarot Land about people taking credit for. I said this in my last video, and somebody else said the same thing today. It's all out in Tarot Land. Somebody trying to take credit for something. But for somebody, this could be a conversation. Somebody wanting to take a risk at something. It could be a discussion between two people. It could be more, but it could be two people. Two people who are very passionate, very creative. People who operate from the soul. These people can have a lot of soul. Is what I'm getting. But it could be a conversation. Like, I know how to make money and we're gonna progress together. I don't know. Tell me more. I just can't get past this 7 that came out. Tell me more. I'm mad these cards act like they don't want to shuffle. Damn. Now for somebody, this is like uh mastering your business, your finances. Yeah. And make sure you don't see people as a competition. And even if you do see them as a competition, I want to say don't have disdain, feel like other people aren't worth it or they don't mean anything or you just don't care about them because you see them as competition. So I don't want to deal with nobody because I don't need the competition. And it's not given like negative in a negative way. It's like You see somebody that's just as good as you are at something, so now you don't want to deal with them, but they haven't done anything. I feel like if y'all both good at something, why can't we put our minds together and create a masterpiece or do good work together? Now, if it's one sided where somebody steps on people to get where they're trying to go, that's different. If somebody sees you as a rival, that's different. Yeah. What I'm missing, spirit? Now, for somebody, this could be just somebody that just really don't have time for bullcrap in general. Somebody just wants to make their money and go home. Somebody just wants to live in a good living environment without the drama. Somebody doesn't want to be involved with drama. Because for somebody, it could be somebody like a drama queen, drama king, and maybe something's going to come back on somebody. It's something like that, too. Tell me more. Yeah, these cards act like they don't want to shuffle. I don't like licking my thumbs. I'm shuffling. It's giving like when you was younger and you was in school and the teacher lick her thumb so she can get your paper. I don't want that. Hmm. Somebody could be trying to control something. Somebody could be in their feelings too. Somebody's feelings could be hurt. Yeah. I keep getting this message. I keep getting this. It's something about candles. And it doesn't have to be somebody cursing somebody or doing work like magic or incantations, or it doesn't have to have anything to do with somebody trying to manifest something off of a candle. This could be somebody that starts a business where they make candles, but I keep getting something with candles. This is something that happened in my neighborhood recently. It was something with the water. It could be something with that too for somebody. I don't know if it's something with like a water department or flooding or something, because it's out here. Mm-hmm. Tell me more. Or sewage. Tell me more. These cards getting on my damn nerves. If I didn't want shuffle, well, I guess that's the message. I mean, damn. Tell me more. I guess the next video I do, I'm gonna try not to watch no videos before I do it, cause I don't like saying nothing I hear nobody else say, cause I don't copy off no damn body. I actually be working for my content. Okay, it's authentic, is what I want to say. But I can't help if something comes out, I heard somebody say, and then it comes out in my reading. I can't help it. Now somebody could be a water sign, it could be an earth sign too. It could be masculine energies. Hmm. Now it might be some. I don't know if it's something that somebody was doing to a feminine energy. It could be more than one masculine. I don't know, or it could be the other way around too. It could be the other way around. Because there's such thing as misandry, is misogyny and also misandry. So it's like two sides to that coin. So it is not men doing this to women. This could be women doing it to men, or shit. It could be both. It could be both. But maybe somebody's just the mastermind behind something, and then they have puppets, muppets to follow their lead that they, control, or they put that battery in somebody's back. It's something like that. Yeah. Now I don't know if somebody's going for like a managerial position, supervisor position for somebody. Somebody could be going towards like a manager position or something. There's something about being a manager or boss. I don't know. What I'm missing? Yeah, I feel like this is something with a man. That's just what I'm getting. Maybe somebody needs to write their ideas down, like business. Like if this is business, somebody need to write their ideas down. I don't know. Take inventory. It could be something with that too. Ouch, elbow. Um, I really do feel like this is something about a man. Could be somebody daddy or uh, if it ain't a daddy, this could be somebody's spouse or shit, husband, boyfriend. Well, that is a spouse, right? A husband. It could be spouse, boyfriend, or a boss or something. Or this is just I don't know if somebody is not in a commitment. This could just be the man in somebody's life. I don't know. Tell me more. Tell me more. Now somebody might need to detach from the past. It could be something with that. Somebody detaching from the past. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Emotionally detaching. Tell me more. Now, for somebody, it could be something about like a platonic friend or a relative. It's something about a relative. I said it could be something about a daddy or shit. If this is somebody's spouse, that's still family, right? That's your family. But it could be something with family, whether it's a cousin. I don't know. Tell me more. Mm-hmm. Tell me more. What am I missing? I say that in every video, but I always feel like I'm missing something. I be mad when I turn the video off. Like, damn, why I ain't say that? Why didn't I say that? Now, for somebody, it could be something about like a side hustle or something. It could be something about somebody's artwork if you're artistic. Um, hmm. Now I don't know if somebody's trying to hide some physical stress that they're enduring. It could be something about physical stress. I feel like this could talk about a side hustle too. But maybe somebody needs to keep it to themselves. If it's not an actual side hustle, it could be multiple jobs. Hmm. I mean, this could even be at your workplace. You know, you working with people, keeping your business to yourself. I was just watching a video with a woman was saying how people compete, whether this is in a work space or not. How people probe your mind, ask questions. It's like stroking you to strike you, basically, because they really don't give a damn other than just knowing your business to see how they can sabotage you or compete with you in some type of way. So be mindful of that. Yeah. Something about being in a receptive mode too. Yeah. Manifesting, well, not manifesting, but attracting some type of result for something. Somebody could be attracting a result for something. Somebody just wanted to live in harmony. This could be somebody being booked and busy also. Yeah. Because somebody does whatever somebody work is, somebody creates, somebody do, how should I say it? Somebody creates good stuff. Okay. I'm going to just say it like that. Somebody creates good stuff, product or whatever, a service. But maybe it's going to take work. But I feel like somebody's already accomplished whatever this is. And it could be somebody recovering from something. I said physical stress. I don't know. Maybe somebody feel like they're overworked. It's like feeling burdened, taking the burdens of other people. Somebody faith being tested. It could be somebody recovering from I don't know, depression, confusion, feeling stuck, lack. Yeah, scraping just to get by. Somebody goes from that to being content, having an ample amount of resources, finances, what you need when you need it. Yeah. Because it could be something with that too. In the beginning of the read, and I said somebody could be nervous or anxious about either needing to repay something or not having what they need, like as far as resources, like it not like resources, money not changing, but it's also given like not being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. There could be disappointment or nervousness, anxiousness about that, not having what you need when you need it. Or this is somebody that's disappointed because they didn't prioritize themselves, what they wanted and needed. It was all about everybody else. Or somebody didn't make you a priority. It's something like that. It's something like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just realized I didn't even had that many cards out here. Let me get some of these. I don't even use this deck like that. What's going on, Spirit? Please and thank you. What's this nine of clubs, six of diamonds? Put one on the nine of clubs, six of diamonds, please. Nine of clubs. I said I felt like this was a masculine. Main male came out. Yep. I knew how I was feeling. Main male and false person is at the bottom. Hmm. So this could be a masculine that was that's disappointed because I'm gonna give you two different scenarios of how this could be, how this could play out. It could be a masculine, a main character type of energy. They could be disappointed that they were breaking bread with the wrong people. You know, people wasn't pouring back into them. But it could also be the other way around. It could be also a feminine energy. Feel like, well, I'm just saying it could be a feminine because I don't know who's involved because it could be two men. But it could be a feminine also that feels like maybe they um, was sharing what they had with the wrong people. And maybe there's disappointment surrounding it. Yeah. False person. Yeah. Somebody was fake. Ooh. False person, high honor, courthouse, and thoughts. Hmm. I don't know. It could be information about somebody who works in the justice department, legal field, and I don't know, if somebody who does that type of work, if they're a false person, if they get caught up doing some shady stuff, they're crooked, I don't know, taking bribes. It could be something like that. Or somebody comes off as high honor, somebody who is upstanding. If it has nothing to do with like the justice system or anything like that, this could just be somebody who comes off as an upright person, but behind the scenes they're shady. They wear a mask. It could be a man and a woman. It doesn't have to be just a masculine. It could be a man and a woman. Fake, phony, false, fallacious. Oh, what word I want to use? Putrid. I said I was gonna use that word. Putrid behavior. horrid. I don't know. Oh wow. Now it could be something about a person's parent. Maybe somebody has like an elderly, if this is like a grandparent or a parent, and maybe somebody's worried about if their relative is being taken care of or something like that. You know, that's scary because it's a lot of monsters in the world. It's more than we could imagine. There's a lot of monsters all over the world. There's a lot of them, which is sad, but it is what it is. Cause that happens too. Like for an example, people who are admitted to nursing homes, people who are residents of nursing homes. A lot of people get mistreated. Whether they are nice people or not, that don't mean that because they're not nice that they should be mistreated. And sometimes they're not always nasty people. You know, they just get mistreated. It happens. It could be, or unless this is like somebody being cared for at their own residence. I don't know why I'm getting that. It could be something about that. Or somebody supposed to get like guardianship over somebody, power of attorney. I don't think I ever got that in the reading. Have I? I don't think so. Tell me more. But you know, if that's not your story, don't take it. It could be something about somebody in the legal field. And then it looked like main female wanted to come out. It's giving main character energy. I'm not taking it, but it looked like it wanted to pop out. Mhm. Maybe it's something about, I don't know. Somebody could like sitting by the window. There's something about that. Tell me more. Sitting up in their room. They can't stop thinking about you. They must admit. I don't think that was a lyric. Sitting up in my room, I can't stop thinking about you. I don't know. I forgot how it go. Tell me more. Unless this is like an espionage of people. I don't know. Toil and labor. Hmm. Somebody could do work that's very monotonous, very laborious. What's under this again? The King of Hearts. Hmm. Hmm. Or just like somebody doing work that's not really, maybe it's not like in the most hospitable environment, but it's work that needs to get done. It could be something. Maybe somebody works in labor, does some type of labor work, factory. Yeah. And false person is at the bottom again. What's the odds of that? After I shuffle the deck and another card come out, and then the false person's at the bottom again. With high honor and thoughts. This time the house is right after thoughts, and then courthouse and wealthy man. Hmm. House. I'm getting something about like I don't know if somebody's part of a church family. If this is like, I mean, I don't know, because it don't have to have anything to do with religion, but it could be something about that too. Somebody could have a position in like a religious sect or something, but they false. It's something like that. Unless this was a narrative somebody was spinning on somebody else, but it's something like that. Cause I'm getting something about like the heavenly pearly gates. I don't know if this is like somebody who tell people they act as if they got a hell or heaven to put somebody in. Or it's something about a property or something. It could be something about a property. I don't know if somebody has connection. Maybe somebody's getting custody of a child or something. I don't know. Tell me more. Hmm. It's not giving losing Isaiah. It could be a situation like that, losing Isaiah. But it could also be a situation, what's that movie? It's a Tyler Perry movie. Was it Shamar Moore played in that movie? Not the one, not the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. It was another one. And I believe he was the character in that movie when he had daughters or something. I don't know. It's something like that. Tell me more. Gift came out. And my heart itching. Didn't I say something in the beginning about a gift or something? Maybe it's something that somebody worked really hard for. Somebody could have saved up for something. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. This gift could also talk about what I'm getting. I don't think this is the meaning of the cards. I can't even remember the meaning of the cards. But what I'm getting intuitively, this could also be maybe somebody I don't know if this is like hidden talent or not revealing everything that you're capable of doing as far as your skills go. It could be something with that too. Or maybe something comes as a shocker because it's like one of them things that people be like, oh, I didn't even know you could do that, or I didn't know that was possible, or I didn't know that person could do that. I don't know. It's something like that. Like a hidden talent or something. Something that comes as a shocker. Yeah. Didn't I say something about solar plexus? Like somebody, like your personal power, willpower. It's given. I'm getting the strength card, even though I don't have no tarot out here. I mean, shit, it's all tarot. Even these playing cards, it's still damn tarot. But I don't have actual playing. I mean, tarot. But I'm getting the strength card. Is what I'm getting. So it could be something about somebody testing you in some type of way, trying you, not allowing your power to slip out of your fingers because you don't want to be in a situation where now you don't have no say over your own life. Because it could be something with that too. So I don't know if somebody needs to make a choice with something, a decision, or to do something. I didn't really get any cards out here indicating that somebody needed to make a choice, but it could be something with that because I feel like there is a situation where if a person does not focus on what's important to them at this time, you don't want other people making decisions for your life, and then you have to just stick with it. Now I said something about somebody repaying something, whatever the situation is. You don't want to be in a situation where you don't have no control over a situation in regards to your own personal self autonomy, what you want to do with your life or situation in general. You don't want nobody telling you or forcing you to do nothing. I don't know. And then bad health is at the bottom. Somebody could be, I don't know, maybe somebody's concerned that a business is going downhill, a connection is going downhill, or it's just something is crumbling. I feel like somebody's concerned about this. It could be actual health, but I feel like it could be business. Maybe somebody was running I don't know. Somebody could be running a sweatshop. Unless it's deeper than that. If somebody's into trafficking, I don't even know if I don't think I could say that word. I hate how you can't say certain stuff now. Like it's just made up and you're doing something wrong. How you supposed to relay a message accurately if you can't say it? You gotta do Morse code and stuff. Man, what's wrong with these people? Tell me more. Tell me more. Damn, 45 minutes. Imprisonment in distant horizons. I'm taking them. I don't know. If this is not somebody actually going to prison, I just said, didn't I say this before I pulled these cards out? Not putting yourself in a situation where you need to make a decision on something, a choice, you know, not feeling like you have to be rushed into something, but not choosing to do anything and then you have to stick with a choice that's been made for you, whether it's through somebody else or it's just the situation that's just what it calls for, where you have to just deal with it. Because imprisonment, distant horizons, this could be somebody that's just stuck in a situation. This could even be somebody living in deplorable conditions or something's deplorable. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting. What's another word? Or maybe something's going to be condemned. Something could be condemned. Like a facility or something, a place, a house. I don't know. Something could be condemned. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Unless it's something like, I don't know, somebody like updating a house, redoing it, knocking the house down to the, knocking it down to the bricks and then restarting, building over. I don't know. It could be actual jail for somebody though. I was trying not to say it, but it could be. Tell me more. Or they're just gonna be stuck in something. Yeah. Tell me more. High honor came out. Expectation is at the bottom. I'm ready to stand up. This chair is digging into me. Um, hmm. I feel like somebody is a selfless person. I was getting something else too with this imprisonment, distant horizons. Because for somebody, this could be somebody locking somebody down. Doesn't have to be. It could be metaphorically. If this isn't business, this could be somebody like, I don't know, being in a commitment. That's a term that we used to use back in the day. I don't even know if we still use it, but locking somebody down, locking it down. But it's not necessarily with a negative connotation attached to it. That's for somebody. Because for somebody, this could be somebody that really is of high honor. Hmm. Or somebody will be a good friend to somebody. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. Y'all, I'm ready to end this already. Jeez. Privileged lady and message came out here. Hmm. It could be a message coming towards you. I don't know if this is somebody that's at a distance from you. Whether this could be between now and 7 days from now for somebody. Unless it's something with mail. If somebody had mail and somebody opened it, or somebody's gonna open somebody's mail. But it could be something about a message. For somebody, this could have something to do with higher education. I said something about religion, didn't I? Or like religious sect. I didn't say religion. I said a religious sect, because it doesn't have to be like a Christian church. They have other kind of religious facilities, and I want to say cults. But I don't know if that's the correct terminology to use, because everybody doesn't consider themselves to be in a cult. Organization, religious organization. I'm getting something about mail, but it looked like something's opened already. But I don't necessarily feel like it's happened already, but it could have. So I don't know if this is a letter coming towards somebody. Doesn't have to be a letter. This could just be correspondence to something, a correspondence to something, to whatever result that you've been trying to attract to yourself. Yeah. Somebody attracting something. Maybe this is somebody going to be living the soft life. Opportunity to do, to be able to afford, opportunity to afford you um to live the soft life, whether you're a man or a woman. I feel like I'm missing something. Damn, I just noticed the false person is at the bottom again. And then journey, mature man. This could be something about a father figure. Now I'm getting PD Wheatstraw. If you ever seen that movie, I heard never mind. It could be something with that. This privileged lady could be somebody who is, I mean, it says it on the card, privileged lady. Somebody that's privileged. I don't know. This is somebody who abuses it. The fact that they're privileged, they never really had to stress much about anything. Because why is the false person at the bottom? But I really feel like this privileged lady is, I want to say that's you living a soft life, or having opportunities. And this false person could just be telling you to, it didn't even come out, but it's at the bottom again. How many times it's been at the bottom? But the cards behind it always are different. But this false person has been at the bottom quite a few times since we've been pulling these cards. So I would just say be mindful of people who are wearing a mask, people who show up one way, then their true self, chameleons, or people you just, I don't know, they have agendas, angles to them. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Let me put these back because I'm about to get irritated. Immature woman. You could be something about a person and their children. Because this privileged lady could be somebody's child. That's what I'm getting. Or the other woman. It could be the other woman. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know. Y'all want to end it there? It's 54 minutes. I ain't pulling no tarot. I got 2, 4, 7 playing cards and 2, 4, 6, 8 fortune selling cards. I don't know if I'm getting the whole message. But I feel like I'm gonna end it here because I don't got time. Um, I should do another one. Well, it's 55 minutes. And then the human gift is at the bottom. I did not realize that when I was shuffling these, the oracle cards. And behind that, I surged on the uprising wave of love. I did not notice the human gift. That's been heavy in this message. Before I pull these fortune telling cards, I said something about a gift with the playing cards. Something about a gift. Whether this is something that's inherent within you, like you have a gift, a knack for something, or you could be a gift. I don't know. Tell me more. In somebody's life. She said you a positive, motivating force within my life. Did you ever feel the need to wonder why? These cards about to piss me off. They act like they ain't want to come out. The impossible made possible is at the bottom. The angel raspbar. Let me see what I could get off this before I read what it means. Sometimes I be looking at the cards. I get messages. I be seeing stuff that ain't there. Oh, let me stop because I don't know who watching. They might try to call me crazy. I be channeling, okay? The angel raspbar. I was getting something about before I got on camera. I was drinking some coffee and I seen like hair in my cup, and I said something about yaki. And I know everybody's not gonna resonate with that, but it could be something about hair. Maybe something like curly hair. I don't know. Or streaks. Somebody has streaks in their hair, or somebody likes to dye their hair. I don't know. Red, orange, or a blend of it. Unless somebody like wigs and they like to wear blends. I don't know. Angel Raspbar. Well, hold on, because I was just seeing something. All right, let me start rambling. Tell me the truth, I ask, love. What are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the recurring joy of living. The Master speaks of a den of riches, where many precious jewels can be found. In abundance they lie, patient and yet ready to be claimed. Go scoop them up, urges the Master. The devoted ones look, but cannot see. Where are these precious jewels? They cry, for we cannot find them anywhere. The Master gazes lovingly at the devoted ones and responds kindly. In service, my beloveds, you shall find the joys through service. For what is the soul but the finest and most precious of heavenly jewels? Didn't I say something about I was getting heaven? I did. What is service? Instead, did I skip? What is service but the scooping up of the soul, that it does not lie lost, nor unclaimed, but instead honored for all its precious worth and beauty, tended, tended to until it becomes vibrant as a flawless ruby, radiant with the joy of living. Somebody could be a Cancer. I was getting it when I just read that line with Ruby. But you could be any sign. You could be Earth, Water, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Um, you could be any sign. I don't really like getting into the signs because it don't matter because we all embody all of it. It's just what are you embodying at that time? So I don't know. Divine contribution is offered to those who wish to contribute to the world. The great beloved sees what is in the heart, what is in your heart, what is you. I don't like how they wrote that. I was confused. Like, am I reading this right? What is you wish to offer? What it is you wish to offer? That's why. I'm going to start over. Divine contribution is offered to those who wish to contribute to the world. The great beloved sees what is in your heart, what it is you wish to offer, and is saying yes. So you're being empowered to serve, to assist, to offer a genuine spiritual connection to this planet, to become a sacred hand at work for the will of heaven. Such is the capacity bestowed upon the soul that is wise and filled with love, and therefore desiring to serve. So then, do not doubt yourself, beloved. You have been blessed with this by the Master to find the precious jewel of your own soul and claim it. Cast aside your doubts then. Yet, perhaps, this is not easy for you to do. Perhaps you look at the world, even your chosen field of endeavor, and you already hear so many voices speaking. You may wonder if your own contribution will simply add noise to the cacophony. You may wonder if you can really help, if you have anything genuine to add, or if there is just too much noise anyway. You may hesitate to become fearful. Do not despair, my beloved. It is a part of your divine destiny to add something of great value to the world, something that has its place, even amongst all that activity, something needed absolutely in the hearts of all. The precious gift is the true silence. The true silence is peace. It is the living experience of the eternal love of the divine. Oh, I don't think I said that. I said somebody nervous if somebody offer a gift or something. But this could just be what this is saying in this oracle. It's right in my face. Y'all see how I do that? I hate when it happens. So this could be somebody nervous to share their gift with the world. Or this could just be in your community. It could be something like that. Obviously. I'm mad I ain't say that. The precious gift is the true. I read that already. The true silence is peace. It is the living experience of the eternal love of the divine, that asks nothing but to be received and gives of itself unconditionally. That silence is present underneath even the most raucous noise. If one knows how to access it, the true silence can only be felt through the beautiful feeling heart. When you know how to feel for it, to surrender into it, and you can transmit silence in many ways. Through the peace you cultivate in your heart, in your own daily living, through your presence, through your art, even through your voice written, sung, or spoken. Yes, even through sound, if that is your path of service. Silence can emanate through your voice, and divine silence can be felt in the hearts of others. The true and great silence, as you may now realize, my dear angel, is not the absence of sound, it is the experience of the divine presence of love. Damn, my leg itching. So shall you trust in the wisdom of the Master who bids you to serve according to the graces you have been given. Will you choose to put aside your doubts and instead believe in yourself and the power of divine love that will reach out to the world through your willing soul? That was a question, but it didn't sound like a question when I read it. Ah, yes. I knew your brave heart would accept this empowerment. I knew you wanted to serve more than you wanted to fear. Whatever is in your heart is the method by which the great jewels shall be collected. The Master teaches us that we are built to serve according to a higher perfection. So if to dance is in your heart, then dance. Be open and free. Do not hide. Dance. If prayer is in your heart, then pray. If you can feed the poor with food, if you can give the despairing kindness, the lost your words, and those who have turned away from the great Master a healing touch, then do so. Do so without doubt, without having to be the best or the greatest, or any notion your mind conjures. Just be willing. Willingness, not perfection, is required from you. So then there is room for freedom to awaken in you. Willingness opens you to the divine assistance, and through that empowerment, an even greater joy of being will grow within your sacred heart. Your service can flow from simply being yourself in the world, completely and utterly. Your radiance can become one of the sacred candles. We're not saying something about candles of the Holy Master. That's also giving me like our spirit, like spirit souls. It was something I always used to say back in the day. Like, yes, every human being on this planet, like our spirits are like candles. It's like fire. Anyway, there are many candles that holds the master's light, and yet each one of them is precious beyond compare. Be such a light. Even in science, they tell you like us as human beings, even though you can't see it with your naked eye, we actually emit lights off of us. Unless you don't have no soul. Scoop up scoop up the jewels through your service. Damn, my nose itching. Somebody talking about me. And do not render yourself incapable through nightmares of false imaginings and smallness of mind. Yes, your heart is too big for your mind, and it will break open, but that is okay. Do you think you only serve love, and you are not also served by love? The helpers are always help. This is love's way. Do you do you feel as though you are a foreigner in this land? Damn, that's talking to me right there, because I was just saying it earlier. How I just wanted to leave Earth because I'm sick of it. There's so much ugliness in the world. But it's not everybody. Ah, Angel Rosbar shall show you the way then, for she knows you from a long, long time ago, though you might have temporarily forgotten the acquaintance. She is the great hostess and guide in this terrain of divine love, and she remembers you. You, who are great of heart and capable of contribution. You, who are now signing up for the service in the great work of love. Yes, there's work for you to do. Your purpose is bestowed. Serve, assist. Do not hold back for any reason, not one reason. Could you imagine is worthy of you? So then, aliveness, so then, service, so then, joy, help, and be helped. That is the way for you now. This oracle comes to you with guidance. You're being guided deeper into your life purpose and divine destiny. Like a maturing adult who is ready to take on the mantle of a greater responsibility, your soul is stepping up. You're going through a process of assuming more spiritual responsibility for the honest and empowered expression of your own essence. And through that, your healing presence in the world is increasing. You're stepping up and forward onto that path. Damn, I lost my spot. This is appropriate now. It will make you more visible, but that is as it should be. It is not about being worth more than another. It is about utterly sensible use of a light that is not that it not be dampened down by a shade, but instead be placed where it can cast at its fullness, so that others, still in darkness, may find their way more easily. This is efficient, intelligent, and sensible. Your success and growth is drenched in compassion and brings joy to the heart of the master. As another and another find their way, benefiting from the light of your being. So shine true, be humble, but not dismissive of your gifts. Allow others to find their way more easily because you choose to honor the power of the great silence that emanates through you evermore as you trust and surrender. This oracle brings special messages of reassurance that you are making progress and are indeed on the right path. Although it may not unfold exactly as you anticipate, it will indeed unfold. You are making a positive impact in the world, more than you can consciously realize. And you are asked, therefore, to continue. Do not give up. Do not turn back. Just continue. Take your steps, your journey, and know that the great master is aware of you and is sending the holy ones, including that wise ancient mother, Angel Rasbar, to bring you the blessing of the true silence now. Let it clear and soothe your mind and heart and help you remember the peace that dwells within you. All is well. So that has been the message. Forgive me for rambling. I hope I'm giving you clarity on what you already know, and I will see you in the next one.